what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Hot Toys Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones Anakin Skywalker 6 scale figure. Now I got this from Sideshow Collectibles, that's why I had it on pre-order. Now this is also celebrating the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones too, which I did get to see like in the theaters like back when it was released. I can't believe it's been 20 years, whoa. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about having this particular figure, and I'm going to get into this right now. As you can see, this is the box that contains the Anakin Skywalker 6 scale figure from Hot Toys, and it does say 20th anniversary right there at the bottom, as you can see. And it does have an image of the figure right there on the front too. That's a pretty cool image. The question, you can slide this on off, and it has the Kenner style packaging that everybody's like very crazy about. I think these are cool, but I'm not really too big on those, you know. But I know a lot of people are like very crazy about these, like these Kenner style packagings. But you can see Anakin right here on the cover. Of course, you can see the figure on the inside. There's also an image of him on the back too as well, and right here on the side. And there's also like a read up too for Anakin. It says discovered as a slave on Tatooine by Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker had the potential to become one of the most powerful Jedi ever. Some even believe he was the prophesied chosen one who would bring balance to the Force, always pushing the limits of his Jedi training, seeking to excel and live up to his reputation. Skywalker's passion often brought him into conflict with his mentor, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, a hero of the Clone Wars. Anakin was caring and compassionate, but suffered from a deep fear of loss that would prove to be his downfall. So yeah, that's the read up on this. And of course, you know, this right here is also here too as well. You can like lift this up. It's like kind of like magnetized. And you can see like the figure again right here, and like its accessories. Okay. So let's get on into this. And this here is the instruction manual for the Hot Toys Anakin Skywalker figure based on Attack of the Clones. It's kind of thick too, but I know it's also a poster here that we've been getting with the Attack of the Clones 6 scale figures. So as you can see here, it's like the poster right here, which has an image of Anakin on it. It's kind of hard to see it with the lighting, and that's pretty cool. You can see Obi-Wan Kenobi and Count Dooku, Darth Sidious up there. So you can see Palpatine. And these are of course the instructions for the figure. It's rather thick too. The instructions. Okay. So I'll be sure to get a good look at this. Then these light on accessories, I'm kind of surprised that the instruction manual is so thick, you know. And at first I want to talk about the display stand that comes with the Anakin Skywalker figure. It's the same one that had like what came with Padme. It's that same kind of stand, like when they're in the Droid factory. So this is how it looks right here. And of course, you know, it does have Anakin Skywalker's like name right on it too. And of course, you know, you get your U-style stand right here. So just plug this on there. And of course, there's that. And up next, another thing that you get with the stand are these two things right here, because these also came with a Padme too, as you can see. And you know, you can just put them like anywhere on the stand. You can slide them around, or you can put them over here and stuff like that, or one could be in the front, you know, so you can do anything with those. And now for the figure himself. Okay. Let's see, it has a lot of plastic on it. cool. So yeah, there's Anakin right there. Okay. Okay, there's the Anakin Skywalker figure. So I'm gonna measure him. And he is over 12 inches, or right at it. Like right at it, at the tip of it. So what I do now is talk about like his likeness to Hayden Christian and like the articulation of the figure. Now, I know there is some controversy about this particular figure. Like a lot of people are complaining about it too, like the head sculpt. And even I must submit too, it is something like off about it. It looks like Hayden Christensen, from my opinion, or you could say Anakin, but it does still like something that's kind of like off about it. Oh, he does stand too, by the way. Anakin does stand, but I still believe something's just kind of off about it. I can't really pinpoint on what it really is, but I still think it's a solid likeness. So I'm still like happy with it. You know, I got me a 6 scale Hayden Christensen, Anakin Skywalker figure, because I'm still kind of happy about it. Now this material he has I think it has like wires kind of in it too. Yeah, you can kind of like fold it, I think, like that, and it'll stay. So it's like wire in it. And if I'm not mistaken, from what I'm hearing, this is like pleather that is on Anakin's Skywalker's like clothing right here. Like pleather, I think even around the boots area too as well. Kind of like Justin from Justin's collection. I know he always ran about like pleather, you know. So that's why I was wondering about that. And I'm hearing, well, apparently that is pleather, based on from what he was saying, you know. Okay. And now I want to give like a close-up look at Hayden, or you can say Anakin. It's a solid likeness. It looks pretty good, but from my opinion, it is like still something off about it. He even has like his hair right here that's like in the the ponytail thing that they do. I think that's pretty cool. It's made of like a soft plastic too, like the braid right there. You can see that part in the back too, where his hair is like braided up, and of course the hair is like sculpted. But I like how this these clothes look, and you can say this is his belt. I believe that's where you would hang the lightsaber hilt right there too, and these are the shoes that he has on too. This is how it looks on the back too. Now Anakin's arms can go up. Look like it's about right there. He can split. He even has a bend in the arm, double bend too, as you can see. So you can't get all up like that. Hand can rotate. He does have a bend in the leg, double bend, pivot too as well, so you can't move it out like that. I noticed the feet don't pivot though, but they do turn, but they don't pivot though, so they can't rock or anything, but they can turn. And he can do like an ab crunch too. It's kind of limited because like the material that he has on. And of course the head can turn left, right. Like it's kind of tight too. He can look up. You can even look down too. Another thing too, Anakin also has like the rolling eyeball feature, because you just remove like his head from the back, because it's like magnetized. I still don't really bother this feature, but I do plan on like messing with it eventually. And of course, you can take this right here and you can roll like Anakin's like eyes around. And the next accessory that comes with the Anakin Skywalker figure is his mechno arm, and that's what they call this. And of course, he doesn't really wear this until like the end of the film, because he had to wear this because Count Dooku had cut off his arm. So yeah, this is how this look. It's pretty cool getting like a good look at this. It's not articulated or anything. You can't bend the fingers or anything like that. But yeah, this is how it looks. I noticed this can bend, and as you can see, it kind of resembles like when they used to. Well, they still do that with some of them, where you pull out the arm for like the lightsaber feature, like the LED light up saber. But now we've been using like the USB features with like the little power box. But it does kind of remind you of that because you have to pull their arm out to put it in so you can light up the lightsaber, you know. But yeah, I think it's still pretty cool getting a good look at this. I probably won't ever. I might display it with some time, but I know I have to pull this on out, and I do know how hard it's gonna be to pull out, you know. But I think that's still a pretty cool session. I'm glad they gave it to us too, as well. The Mechno arm. I want to continue to move on through the accessories that come with the Anakin Skywalker figure. Up next, I want to talk about the actual lightsaber hilts, and Anakin gets two of them because you know Obi-Wan had gave him a hilt too as well. But this right here is like Anakin's lightsaber, as you can see. And you also have a hilt, and this is the other one right here, because you know he's fighting Count Dooku. But of course you get like a blue blade too for like Anakin's, like for his blue, well, for his lightsaber. Then you also have like the wave one too as well. I heard they've been getting better with these. From what I'm hearing, like the color is getting better on these. Cause I have been noticing like on some of them how it looks like it's kind of fading out or something. Like on some of them. But you also have like a green one too as well. And of course, you know, you can just plug these on in like this. So let's see if I can get this one on in. So yeah, this is the blue one right here, like Anakin's lightsaber. Then up next you get these two pieces right here for hanging, like, you know, the lightsaber hilt on Anakin's like waist. Cause you have like a small one, and you know you have like the real long one, depending on like your preference for how you want to hang them. So let's see if I can do it. And of course, you know, once you plug that particular piece in, you can take Anakin, and you see right here on this belt, you can just holster it. You can always use like the long one a lot of time, and it just sits in there. Looks like it'll stay too. That's how it looks. Cause I display my Jedi's like this sometimes. If they don't have their saber out in their hand, I have it just hanging by the hilt, which I always thought was like a cool look for them. Next, Anakin gets a set of 6 alternate hands, but 8 if you count the 2 that are on him. You get like these 2 like force type hands, and they're like left and right too. I see they got like a lot of veins like sculpted in them too, like a lot of veins in them. That's pretty cool. It's like a lot of veins in his hands. Then you get these 2 like gripping type hands. I could tell this is part of like the lightsaber. And then you get 2 solid fists. And as usual, Hot Toys gives us pegs if we break a peg. And as you can see, I put the lightsaber in Anakin's hand right there. Now I want to talk about the robe that comes with Anakin Skywalker. I've been hearing some stuff about this too. Well, some rants about it. I'm glad they gave it to us though. I heard it makes them look too stocky and stuff like that, so I'm kind of curious about it too. But as you can see, this is the robe for Anakin Skywalker too. So I'm gonna see if I can they have it wrapped up in all this plastic. And of course, you know, they used to always have this in it, you know, to keep, I guess, like form or shape into it. But yeah, here it is. So I'll probably give us a try on him. I see it looks like it just hangs over Anakin too, if I'm not mistaken. So as you can see, this is how it looks. And there's also like a wire in the hood too, so you can bend the hood around Anakin. And it has like these like hanging off of it too. Yeah, these even have a wire in it too, looks like it. So I'm gonna try this on them. And as you can see, this is how Anakin looks with the Jedi robe on him. And of course, you know, you can put the hood up It does have a wire in it too. But I think it's okay though. I probably spray them like this at times. I do notice now that it does just sit like drape on him. You don't put his arms into any sockets or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. You just drape it on him. And I see his hood does have a wire in it. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. Now I want to talk about the lightsabers, well, lead light up lightsabers that come with the figure. Because of course, you know, you get two of them, and they have like these particular cords right here. And I still agree. Now I know it's kind of troublesome and bothersome, like the cords, because there's so many cords. But I still think this is better than pulling off the whole arm and all that kind of stuff. Because I never bothered to do that either, you know. And of course, you get like the little Hot Toys like Power Box too. I still think it's cool. You see their name on it, like the Hot Toys logo. I think that's cool. And you have like the sockets up here for like plugging the cords into. And of course, you know, you would need the USB Type-C cord. Now, I must admit, even I kind of agree with this too. It's like Hot Toys should provide us with like a USB Type-C cord. It does like it should provide, you know, us with that. Because, you know, this is the kind of one you would need, USB Type-C. Because, you know, it will plug into like the bottom of this right here. Then, you know, you just cut it on. So I'm gonna see. And of course you get like these right here. I do kind of do this where you can attach these to like the stand right here behind like Anakin. I do kind of do this too sometimes. So it can be already always like attached to the stand. You can have it attached to this. And you can work the lightsabers on through like Anakin's clothing if you want to, but I don't normally do that. But I'm going to show how these look like plugged up. I must admit this is still cool. And as you can see, this is how they look. I chose to use like the wave ones, as you can see. So if you cut the lights off, they're really there. See, when it's dark, they actually are kind of bright, as you can see. These. So I think it's pretty cool. I still do believe this is better than putting off the whole arm and all that kind of stuff. But these do look cool though, you know. Now I want to compare the Hot Toys Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones Anakin Skywalker 6-scale figure with the Padme Amidala 6-scale figure based on Attack of the Clones. So of course, you know, these two definitely go together. They even have the same style of stand too as well. So yeah, they definitely look good together. And you can see like the height difference between like Anakin and Padme, or you can see Natalie and Hayden. Yeah, he was like much taller than her. Then up next, I want to bring in the Mace Windu 6-scale figure from Hot Toys, based on Attack of the Clones 2, Episode 2. As you can see, and it does like Mace is a little taller than Hayden from what I'm noticing. Samuel Jackson looks like he's like a little taller than Anakin Skywalker. You can say Hayden. Awesome like figures, by the way. And then up next I want to bring in the Yoda figure from Hot Toys based on Attack of the Clones. Yeah. Now this one wasn't celebrating like the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones, so I wonder if Hot Toys is going to give us like an updated version of the Yoda figure right here. As you can see that symbol right there. I got him jumping too, like he's about to attack. Okay, and then I also have the Jango Fett 6-scale figure from Hot Toys in flight mode. And this is another figure I think is cool. Like I mentioned before, like his belt had came off, so I'm thinking about gluing it back on. But yeah, that's how that one looked too as well, as you can see. So yeah, these are like the Episode 2 base figures that I have. I know they have like battle drawers and stuff like that too as well. I'm hoping they re-release like the Count Dooku figure again too, like a 20th anniversary version of it. I hope we get him again. Even like Obi-Wan Kenobi, you know. Okay, there's the Hot Toys Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones Anakin Skywalker 6 scale figure. And again, I got this from Sideshow Collectibles. That's when mine was on pre-order, and it's just now, like finally arriving. But I'm definitely happy about having this. Now he's like light on accessories, and I think the likeness to Hayden Christensen on this figure, I think it's okay. It looks like him. It's pretty good, but I still do believe something was kind of like off with it. And I think the idea that he has two lightsabers, and I know it's like the LED light feature. If I'm not mistaken, it looks pretty good on this particular figure. Maybe because he has like two lightsabers. But when it's lit up, it looks pretty good on this particular piece. If I'm not mistaken, from what I'm noticing. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this particular piece on up. And I hope we can get like an updated version of Count Dooku based on Attack of the Clones, like a 20th anniversary version. I would like to see that so I can get Count Dooku, or like a re-release of that particular 6 scale figure. Even like an Obi-Wan Kenobi, I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, this is the Hot Toys Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones 6 scale Anakin Skywalker figure. It is awesome. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.